Join Senior Nicole Broussard. Nicole, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So let's talk about your years here. You've done a lot for the university. You were the SAAC president. You're a member of the track and field program. Just talk about your experience at UNO.
Originally, I was supposed to go to LSU, and then I got an offer from um, the track coach that was here 4 years ago, Coach Ben. He offered me to come run track at UNO, and I never heard of UNO before then, but I really wanted to run track, so I chose to come to UNO. I loved like it was smaller than LSU. I really liked that the classrooms were smaller. I felt there was more of a personal interaction with the teachers and with the faculty and the staff. In my first year, in the spring, I joined the UNO ambassadors. So I was able to kind of build relationships in the track and athletics and with other students on campus as well as with our president, because UNO ambassadors do a lot with alumni and with the president. So that was really cool. So like right when I got to UNO, I was able to start building relationships, and really felt like family. Um, my athletic career, we went through three track coaches. So, last year we got Coach Johnson, which kind of made me love track all over again. He was a jumper. He went to the Olympics. He just made me want to work harder, which ended up paying off.
So this year you were the president and you came up with unique ideas. So obviously you can't really expect what's going on right now to happen, but you guys did a lot in community service, and that was one of the things that Tim wanted. I mean, most teams finish in the top 10 in community service. So what does that say about the efforts that you guys made?
I think that shows the drive of our student athletes, as well as our leaders in SAC. We every meeting we talk about, okay, who's doing stuff around campus, who can we support. Also, with Miss Jacqueline, you know, going look for all those volunteer opportunities. We would see one and be like, we should do this with SAC. We should all go as a group, or just trying to keep the leaders updated to tell their teams that this event's coming up. We do a lot with Son of a Saint. So just making sure that our SAC reps are finding people on their teams that could come and help them tutor, and do their homework. Yeah, and we also had that really big South and Strong initiative that we worked on, and me and you worked on it as well. It was a group effort. We were like, what when we think of New Orleans, what do you like? What would touch our hearts? Like, what is important to us in New Orleans? And immediately we thought of, the homeless population, which it's not necessarily as bad as it was, but it's still prominent in New Orleans.
After graduation, what is it that you want to do?
I want to work in data analytics with data related to climate change. And I guess it's more personal for me. And I don't want to talk on anybody's behalf, but it was very personal for me to have people see how good of a school UNO is.
For your time at UNO, you were a SAC president, you were a part of the track and field program. In one word, explain your experience.
Growth. I feel like there was a roller coaster, not with academics, um, but with athletics. We had three track coaches within my 4 years, and I feel like I learned from each one of them. I feel like I've learned from each organization that I've been in, and I think that it has equipped me with great skills to carry on into the workforce, and throughout the rest of my life. The determination, the work ethic, the time management that's required to handle, SAC ambassadors, track, school, and keeping up with the schoolwork, especially during competition season. I think that it has made me open up, and really kind of be my own person and really learn a lot about myself. And I have to thank the university and everybody that I've met for my growth so far in these last 4 years. There are some people that I want to thank.
Okay.
I want to thank Miss K, especially because she's really helped me grow throughout SAAC and my leadership, because I've not always wanted to talk in front of the whole athletic department, but she's made me. And I think that's helped me grow um, my skills in speaking in front of larger crowds, especially with my peers, even if I didn't want to. And I definitely really like to thank Mr. Tim, because he was the leader. Um, he made people want to do things because of his whole persona, and the vibes that he gave off was so welcoming and just so genuine. I think that he really is another reason that we were able to accomplish so much this year. Is just having the support of the AD and constantly seeing him and having conversations with him, and him actually wanting to know like how you're doing. I think is really important. I wanted to thank our media personnel, Mr. Kelvin and his whole team. I really think that that's another reason that we're starting to be able to put UNO on the map, and really getting our what we're doing out there. And I think it looks really good for the university, and constantly putting content up on our social media. I think is very important, and I think a lot of people are seeing it and they're noticing that as well. Um, our president, our president is awesome. He came here when I first came here, so we're both making 4 years at UNO. I was the first student to move into the dorms, and he helped me. So I was the first student that he helped move into the dorms, because that was his thing. He wanted to be on campus. He wanted to be hands-on with the students, and so that was really special to me. And then being a UNO ambassador, and being a part of a lot of events at his house, I wanted to thank him, and also the faculty and the professors really helped me like what I was doing and want to go to class and want to talk to them. I've met a lot of mentors in my classes and a lot of people that I look up to. So,
Yeah, it's perfect.
and Coach Johnson, can't forget about Coach Johnson, that he made me, because of the roller coaster and having so many coaches, there was a lot of doubt, and a lot of frustration, and he really put me at ease, and I had one of my best seasons last season, um, because of that, because he was pushing me, as because I need to be pushed.